I am so happy here in the kitchen. I'm always happy when Jan Laird, our very own personal chef here at New Mexico Style, joins me to make some delectable treats that always please the palate.
Yes.
And not only do they please the palate, but what's so wonderful about your recipes is that they're not only not time consuming, not calorie consuming, but also economical and easy to clean up after.
And they taste good.
And well,
if
that goes without saying.
Don't taste good, what are we doing here?
Then what's the point?
Seriously.
Exactly.
Because everybody loves to eat. They love to eat with their eyes, they love to eat with their smell, they love to eat with their mouth, of course, and it all works together.
And it all works together. And today you're making something fantastic.
How do you know?
I can see all the ingredients and they're exciting me clearly.
Okay, so we're gonna make some heart-healthy, it's a heart-healthy recipe.
Okay.
So it's low fat, and we're using ground chicken.
Okay.
And
you can just buy ground chicken in the store?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
You can just buy ground chicken in the store. I'm going to turn this down a bit.
It looks like there's already some flavoring here, which I think is what I'm smelling. So what did you start putting in there beforehand?
There's some onions and some garlic.
Oh, that's good.
And when I was doing this earlier, I got carried away, and so I did a lot more than I should have. You know, everybody was talking to me. I was having a good time. So this is ground chicken with some salt and pepper, some onions, and some garlic.
Fresh garlic?
Fresh garlic.
Okay.
You can use bottled garlic in a pinch, of course.
Sure.
So that's no big deal. You want to hear the sizzle, which we heard, a dramatic sizzle.
And you had the pan just with Pam in it?
Yes.
So that automatically is your heart healthy right from the start.
Right. And it's chicken, so you can use chicken or ground turkey.
Okay, so either or will work.
Either or will work.
Great.
And I think you and I were talking a little bit earlier. It's 10 minutes to prep.
Amazing.
And 10 minutes to cook.
So this is literally a 20-minute meal.
In one pan. Well, you do have to do kind of chopping some stuff, onions and tomatoes and things like that.
But on the stove, only one pan for cooking.
Correct.
And that's so much easier to clean. And with 20 minutes to make the entire meal, it's a great option for people who are on the go, who have kids, who work, and just come home and want to make dinner quick.
I think that's one of the biggest things that I hear when I teach my cooking classes.
Yes.
They love to cook, but they don't have a lot of time.
That's the thing for me too.
So they want good food, and they want to not spend the whole day in the kitchen because they have other things to do.
Exactly.
And they're tired.
And this is a great option.
And it's hot.
It is hot. And you know what I love what you said right from the beginning also is about the fact that it is it's a healthy meal.
Right.
And the thing is, you don't have to always sacrifice a great tasting dinner to know that you're not consuming a ton of calories, which is great. How many calories does this actually have?
I think we said 287 for 2 tacos.
For 2 tacos.
Using corn tortillas. Using corn tortillas.
So as you continue to keep this cooking, what's the next step?
So I'm going to brown some chicken here, and I have some black beans. Black beans in a can,
Easy.
With the juice. We want to keep the juice. We want the juice. Because chicken has no fat in it.
True.
So you want the flavor and you want the juice, so you don't want to drain the beans.
And really, I mean, you talk to any nutritionist or dietitian and they'll tell you, even if you are watching yourself, you still need a certain amount of fat every day in your meals.
Right. But you get that with your butter on your bread.
Exactly.
And, so I'm going to put some cumin.
Okay.
Okay. Do you like some? I love
cumin.
I
love that. That's what I was smelling when I walked in.
Cumin.
Oh, I love it.
So it tells you in the recipe probably a teaspoon or 2, but you know.
But you know, you chefs, you just know.
We just throw it all in, you know. And it all works together. So we have that.
Okay.
And we have some salsa. Now you can make your own salsa, but this is a time show, and I'm going to pour some salsa.
Do you have a favorite brand in particular by any chance?
I do.
What is your favorite?
I like Pedro's.
Pedro's.
Look how,
and he's so cute.
I mean, he's such a cute little guy, and I really respect that. You know, he's been doing this trade for a long time.
That's awesome.
I see him at the state fair occasionally.
How fun.
He's such a nice guy. I talk to him all the time, and I like his salsa.
Good.
You know,
I like everything you've ever made. I love, so I trust your opinion completely.
And we're gonna put some cilantro in there.
Yes, you have to have
fresh cilantro.
That's the best.
And we love that, of course. And I just chop. Now, I'll just be honest with you. I usually make my own salsa. I usually don't ever use canned salsa.
But if you are to use it.
Time consuming.
Sure,
you should always have a good salsa in
And we're talking about a 20-minute meal, so of course we do want to watch the time, and that makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
Now, I also want to mention you brought up your cooking school.
Yes.
So you do a cooking school, so not only are you a personal chef, which a lot of people may be intimidated by, but what's really nice is that you cater to all ages, all economic, situations, and you work with people to help with their own own nutritional needs.
Right.
And I think it's a wonderful service.
It is a wonderful service. I do cook for my busy people, families, career people.
Right.
But I really like teaching them how to cook.
Yeah,
so
you
that
love
they
your
can,
classes.
you know, I'm working with this client right now who says, you know, she wants to do all these health-wise things, and which is all good. But then she said, I'm going to be moving. And I said, you know, if you don't know how to cook, you're going to be in the same situation wherever you learn, wherever you move to. So we need to start cooking. And so that's what we're going to do.
Let's tell everybody how they can find you while we continue to cook this up, because we want to make sure that they have the opportunity to cook with you in class or hire you as their very own personal chef.
And let's get the email right this time.
Yes, do it, do it, do it.
So my email is jansonforth@gmail.com.
Yes, and her website is Jan Can Cook For You.
Yes.
Love it. And now we're going to see what the next step is as we continue on.
This is stuff that I already did.
Okay.
So I'm just going to warm it up.
Perfect.
In my little handy dandy. And these are
so
corn tortillas that I warmed up in the oven.
Oh, good.
Okay, so we're not frying them.
Okay.
So we're just warming them up.
Oh, heaven.
So
we only have about a minute, so you know I'm going to have to go a little nuts here.
I know. So, you want some cheese?
No cheese for me.
Oh,
you know.
Look at you.
That's the only thing I'm good about is cheese.
This is hot.
That's the only thing I can sacrifice.
Okay, so we have right there like that.
Okay.
No cheese. Lettuce?
Yes.
Okay, lettuce. Tomatoes?
Yes. So these are all your garnishes.
All the garnish. And then you can put cheese if people want cheese.
Yeah, most people do want cheese.
I know. So try that.
Okay. This is going to be messy. I can already determine the mess.
Just cut it in half and eat it like you do. Is it warm, do you think?
It's nice and warm.
Okay, good.
Yes.
The tortilla's warm, but I hope the...
Oh, no, it's going to fall apart, Jan. I can already feel it.
Just stuff it in your mouth. Here,
let me help you.
Okay, let me bring the table to you.
Not only the food, but the table. Okay, hold on. Oh, my God. It's so good. I need a fork.
Here.
And for today's recipe, all you have to do is log on to Casa.com.
Do you want me to feed it to you?
Please feed me.
Okay.